What is up, everybody? RJ back another review, and today it's No Mercy 2004 on DVD. This event was a SmackDown only event, as you see right there, and it took place on October 3rd, 2004. There's the disc itself. It actually did come with an insert. Back then they had inserts all the time, which was nice. And the first match of the night was the one and only Eddie Guerrero versus the jobber known as Luther Reigns. And the match, as it was good. Eddie Guerrero is entertaining for a starting match. It was good. Lie, cheat, and steal like always. He grabs an officer's baton. It's very fun to watch. Not a very long match. Luther Reigns' part in it wasn't so good because he's not a good wrestler, but overall it was a decent start to the night. After that, we got the Cruiserweight Championship match, Spike Dudley versus Nunzio, with Spike having the Bubba Ray and Devon and stuff out there. Bubba Ray was out there and everything, but it was not a good match. I was trying to think of some nice things to say for this match, but there really was none. It was not a good match. I'd pass on this match, actually, unless you like these guys. I like Team 3D, they're cool and all, but Spike Dudley never was a fan, really, and this match to me was not good. Next match of the night was Charly, Haas, Rico, and Miss Jackie versus the Dudley Boys and Don Marie. It was not a good match really at all, in my opinion. Not a good match. That's another one in this DVD. This DVD was hit or miss. Some of the matches were good, some of them were just not that great, and that one was definitely one of those ones that just was not that great. The next match, Kenzo, Suzuki, and Renee Dupri with his poodle and all versus Rey Mysterio and RVD for the tag titles. Another match that wasn't that good. I mean, RVD and Rey Mysterio tried to carry these guys, but overall it was still not that impressive. Not a very good match. I'd skip on that one myself too. Paul London and Brian Kendrick. This is during that time where he was having trouble, hitting the after hurting Chavo Guerrero, hitting that shooting star press of his, and they had a big rivalry. Oh, why didn't you hit it? Because they were tag champs, and he cost them because he was too scared to do it after hurting Chavo. And it was okay. It was nothing special, but it was okay. That's all I can say about that. After that, we got the undisputed United States Championship, CENA, who won it a few months back at WrestleMania 20 at the time, versus Booker T. Awesome match. Really enjoyed it. One of the first, actually the first really good match of the night. All around was very decent. Check that one out. You won't be disappointed. And then we move on to Big Show versus Kurt Angle. That man right there. This is the time where Kurt Angle hit him with the tranquilizer dart on SmackDown a few weeks back. And if you guys remember, he shaved his head and stuff during that. I mean, Big Show was going bald anyways. They needed a storyline, to help him. So when he shaved his head, they can use it. Kind of like they did for Kurt Angle because he was going bald too. But yeah, they shaved his head. Big Show going for vengeance. It was very decent, pretty good. I mean, Big Show, for the size he is, he's a pretty good athlete. So I mean, take what you want from that. I thought it was decent. Let me know what you guys thought of that. But yeah, that's the storyline for it. And now we have the main event: JBL versus the Undertaker in the last ride match. Did not like the way this match ended. I do think, though, I mean, people might disagree with me. I think that man right there, JBL, was a great heel. I mean, because everyone hated him. He got so much heat when he was, he did his job well. It was a great heel, longest reigning champion. I'm not saying he was the best wrestler or nothing, so don't quote me on that. But overall, I thought he was a great heel. And the match itself was okay. There was a crazy stuff happening, like Tombstone on the steps. JBL took a pounding in that match by the Undertaker. But at the end, who was it? That one guy. Oh yeah, I know his name. His name is Heidenreich. That dude, no-name wrestler. He came in there. He gave him a little alcohol with the rag on it, and he tried to knock out Undertaker, and it worked. And they set it up a good rivalry for Heidenreich and Taker for later. And he hit him with Bronco at the end and stuff, at the end of the show and stuff, when he was inside of the thing. So it's definitely worth checking out that match. And the The best two matches of the night were that match, the Undertaker JBL, and the Cena and where is it? Cena and Booker T, right there. Those men right there, Cena and Booker T. I would check out those two matches. Overall, this DVD was okay. The special features on it was not that great. They did have Sky Too Hottie versus Mark Jindrak on it, which was not that good either. But they also had promos, which I always don't really consider extras because you see them before the matches. So, you know, and then you have Billy Kidman interview, then a home video exclusive interview with Luther Reigns and John Cena. Overall, the DVD was okay. I mean, for the price, it's only like a $6 DVD at Amazon, maybe even cheaper. But overall, you know, it was okay. Those two matches, I would definitely check them out. The rest of it, I'd probably pass on because it wasn't that great, the rest of it. But take what you want from this review. Comment, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me, like I said, a comment so I can, you know what you guys are thinking. Thanks a lot, guys.